Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be in the world. I'm Sara Jane. This is Thoughtful Nuggets and Pearls on Gift of Healing TV. And this particular program, the topic is stuck. I suppose you could use the word trapped if you'd like to, but we'll stick to stuck. So, are you feeling stuck in your life? In your relationships, in your work, in whatever way? Are you feeling stuck? I absolutely know that feeling. A number of years ago, which was, I suppose, right at the start of my own personal healing journey, I felt very stuck. I felt stuck in a very, very uncomfortable rut. I likened it to being a rut lined with rose thorns. And eventually, I couldn't take anymore. And it took getting to that point of I can't take anymore. Are you at that point? Have you got there yet? Because the truth is, for each and every one of us, the only one that can unstick us is ourselves. Nobody could do it for me. When I've needed to leave a relationship, when I've needed to change job, which are usually the areas I'm very good at getting stuck in, it has been me that has had to do it. Nobody can leave a relationship for you. Nobody can help you to leave your job, whether you do it without a job to go to, or whether you're the one has to research, do the CVs, the interviews. You are the only one who can do it. And when you do, when you take that courage in your hands to unstick yourself, it is amazing what the universe brings up for you. Literally, I was not only for me, an uncomfortable marriage. It wasn't an uncomfortable marriage for my husband, my now ex-husband, but it was an uncomfortable marriage for me. I was in a job I hated. And when I took that courage in my hands with no idea of where it was going, of how I was going to resolve it, I had nowhere to go short of trying to go back to my parents who lived miles away, which would have meant walking out on my job as well, which probably wouldn't have been a bad thing, but actually the universe took care of that because there was somewhere I was able to stay in the same house and then found somewhere to rent. And in the process of doing that, the company I was working for got taken over. And long term, I was able to get redundancy and I'd moved in the process and bought a house. The universe will take care of you, but there are times when we have to unstick ourselves and take that leap of faith. You have to stop thinking you'll be stuck in your situation forever. We feel like, I think that's meant to be our heart, will never heal or will never get out of this impossible struggle. Don't confuse a season for a lifetime. Even your trials have an expiration date. You will grow, life will change, things will work out. Brittany Moses. You don't have to be stuck. But you are the only person who can open those gates, break down those walls, open those doors, squash the box you feel you're stuck in. You are the only one who can do it. Another aspect of stuck, and I actually like this, you're not stuck. You're just committed to certain patterns of behavior because they helped you in the past. Now those behaviors have become more harmful than helpful. The reason why you can't move forward is because you keep applying an old formula to a new level of your life. Change the formula to get a different result. Emily, Marouti-I-A-M. I apologize, I can't pronounce that. Emily. And she's so right. She is so right. I look at things in my life now, and there's that saying, isn't there, about challenge everything you have been taught and get rid of everything that isn't your way of feeling, believing, being. Because what is right for some isn't right for others. Get rid of those old unwanted behaviors that don't serve any purpose for you anymore. That's personally what I love about metamorphic technique. A gentle touch of the feet, hands and heads. You can go to sleep, no natter if you don't want to talk, and the practitioner really isn't allowed to give you any guidance at all. But it helps change those energy pathways in your body that helps you to get out of your own way. And those old behavior patterns are keeping you stuck. And there are times when I actually have a conversation with my ego, my mind, and it's just like, actually, do you know what? You're the one hurting me. You're the one keeping me stuck. Let me step outside that comfort zone. Let me step back into myself and honor me. Be true to me. Yes, it can be scary, whichever way you're looking at this. Yes, it can be scary. And yes, it can be scary within a relationship or a job you wish to remain in. This isn't about necessarily leaving things and letting them go in respect of, actually, I'm happy in my relationship. Actually, most of my job, I'm really happy with. It's getting rid of those old patterns that we're stuck within because that's how we were brought up. That's how we think we have to live our lives. And we don't. We have choices. But to actually honor those choices and go with our actual choice, we have to unstick ourselves from our past, from what doesn't serve us any purpose anymore, from what is uncomfortable. And what is uncomfortable now may feel very comfortable in respect of that stepping out of that discomfort into something that is totally unknown. It's a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Find that step, that ladder out of your stuck rut. Get back out of the rut. Find yourself. You've been walking in it for far too long. It's got too deep. Come out of it. Allow yourself to grow. And yes, with every step out, every step of growth, there may be people, things, places we leave behind. But we open up to so much more. And those people and those things and those places, etc., that are to stay in our lives will stay if we give them the freedom of choice that we are asking for ourselves. We don't have to lose everything. And sometimes, yes, we have to give others that freedom of choice. We respect our own freedom of choice. We must respect others' freedom of choice. Trust and believe in yourself. You can do it. If I could do it, you can do it. I hope that helps. Please feel free to comment on the website. The Facebook page is Gift of Healing TV. Email me, giftofhealingtv@gmail.com. The website is giftofhealingtv.com. Is there anything you'd like to see us share? These purely are my thoughts with quotes from other people. But they are literally my thoughts. But I will always try to bring my thoughts on my own actions. And talking about the word action, I love that. I didn't do that deliberately. Thank you, guys. I won't be here next week. Next program is on Wednesday, the 3rd of July. And in case you're watching this a long time in the future, it's 2019. And the topic is actually action. That's why I was the way I was, but I said that word. I hope you will join me then. In the meantime, have a wonderful few weeks. Do go to the website and enjoy all the other thoughtful nuggets and pearls and all the other programs, meditations, exercises that are up there. They're all there for you. They're all free. Make the most of it. Love it. I'm not planning on making any charges for it anytime soon. Take care. Have a lovely week, couple of weeks. Namaste.